The night it happened wasn't planned. It arrived quietly, disguised as exhaustion and loneliness, the kind that settles into your bones after years of pretending everything is fine. My husband and I had been drifting for a long time. Not fighting, not shouting, just slowly becoming strangers, who shared a roof and polite conversations. That evening, after another silent dinner, I told him I was meeting an old friend. He nodded without looking up, and that indifference hurt more than anger ever could. The friend was someone who listened, someone who noticed when I paused mid-sentence, when my voice shook, when my eyes carried stories I no longer told at home. We talked for hours, about life, regrets, dreams we buried, about how lonely two married people could feel while doing everything right. When the night grew late, I should have gone home. I knew that, but I didn't. I stayed. Nothing about it felt wild or reckless. It felt quiet, almost sad, like two broken people leaning on each other for warmth. In the morning, guilt arrived before the sun fully rose, heavy, suffocating, unavoidable. I went home and found my husband asleep on the couch, the TV still on. For the first time in years, he looked small. He asked where I'd been. I told him the truth, but not all of it. The partial truth hurt him anyway. He changed after that, not immediately, but slowly. Like something inside him cracked and never healed. He started blaming himself, asking what he'd done wrong, trying harder, too late, to be present. I watched him become anxious, cautious with his words, afraid of pushing me away further. The man I spent that night with faded back into my past, but the consequences stayed rooted in my home. My husband began losing sleep, losing weight, losing confidence. He apologized for things he didn't do, for silences we both created. I wanted to confess everything, to rip the bandage off and let the truth bleed out, but fear kept my mouth shut. Fear of breaking him completely, fear of facing myself. Some nights, I saw him staring at me while I pretended to sleep, as if searching for the moment he lost me. That look haunted me more than the memory of that night ever could. I realized then that betrayal isn't just about one moment. It's about what it steals afterward. It stole his peace. It stole his sense of safety. It stole the simple trust we once had. Eventually, I told him everything. The full truth. No excuses. No softening. He didn't yell. He didn't cry. He just went quiet in a way that terrified me. We tried to fix what was broken. Therapy. Conversations. Long. Walks filled with uncomfortable honesty. Some wounds don't disappear. They only scar. I learned that one night can echo for years, not because of what happened, but because of who it hurt. And if love means anything, it's understanding that our choices don't end with us. They live on in the people who trusted us the most.